Snowface Bigfoot, and welcome to my pickups video for Friday, July 31st, 2020. It is hot out here. It is humid. And boy, I'm sweating underneath. You don't want to see me take my clothes off like Nelly says. I'd rather be like the song that's by Kool and the Gang. Oh, it's too hot, too hot, too hot, baby. Y'all don't want to hear me sing. This is a pickups video. Not a pickup line in a lame way to get women. Oops, did I just say something sexist? Anyway, pickup number one. Ooh, ooh. I placed second in the Dominion Pinball League up at Decades Arcade in Charlottesville, where I go play every Tuesday night, where I said I'd go up there. And anyway, the way I won this trophy back in March, I'm not too proud, but I am happy for placing second. I was actually in B division, which, even though I was near the top, I was only like 9th or 10th place in the league. But the way they figure out what division you're in is by your average placement for the entire season. So one person moved down, I moved up, and because of the amount of points that I had, which means how many points I've won, I moved up, which was the last week of the season. Unfortunately, I was actually in that last group. It would have been the first, second, fourth, and fifth best participants in the league as far as league standings would have been. We would have battled it out. But unfortunately, around 3 o'clock on Tuesday, we found out that that IFPA had cut off all points. So anything, if we had started a week earlier, we actually would have finished the league, but we didn't. So we had to cut off at the 9th week, and where I moved up, and based on those standings, I finished second for the season. I was really looking forward to it, but you know, at the last minute, things happened, and I was actually almost out the door. But you know, you have to err on the side of caution, and you know, I finally got back to playing pinball, and I believe I placed first for the month for Selfie League, which means, you know, you play pinball, take a picture of the score. And last night, which I'm recording this on Wednesday, Tuesday night, last night, I broke like 4.3 million on Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man Pinball. So I cleared 2 screens, which is on the play field, you know, which is kind of hard to do because, you know, you only have one button to move and one to the direction you want to move. So anyway, here's what's come through the mail. I'm going to just give my 3 magazines here. I got a whole bunch I'm going to do in a later video. Here we go. Game Informer. It's my last issue of my current subscription, so I have to renew it online. Which they're closed right now. And a quick side note, I was pretty upset by what they did. They wanted to charge me $10 to send a game to me. I said, no way. So, Best Buy was going to send it to me for free, but I was like, you know, it's only a week before it comes out. And so, because I wanted a physical version of Ghost of Tsushima. So, that's what I wanted, which is what I did. Anyway, this is what came with the Old School Gamer magazine, and it's the May issue, which came in April. It's a me, Mario. And on the inside, you know, it talks about, it has ads for the Classic Game Fest coming up, but it's not coming up. It's one of the biggest gaming festivals in the country. Not going to happen, and didn't happen. Pinball Expo, which I was supposed to go to, did not happen, but I do have tickets for next year. Anyway, this talks about Defender Eugene Jarvis, one of the greatest innovators of the earliest 80s, decade of the 80s, video games. Williams was king when it came to video games. And it's just amazing. Also in here, they talk about Prince of Persia and what it was like to be in arcades in the 80s. And, you know, I think I got the page. Yeah, here it is right here. Man, we used to go to 7-Eleven. There's a picture there, but, you know, just go to YouTube and just look at arcades and what they were like, what 7-Elevens were like. They were awesome. You'd have like 8 10, 12 people just standing playing video games. Anyway, here we go. It's me, Mario, with the mustache and the suit and tie. Check this out. And the other version, which just came out, the newest issue, I believe, is Star Fox. I'm not sure. I don't even know. And here's the cover. Well, that was the cover. Here's the poster. Boom. Check that out. Is that beautiful or what? That is awesome artwork. Anyway, two things I want to highlight this in the magazine. They talk about Space Invaders, home versions, and Yars' Revenge. And real quick, I'll just turn to that. There's Star Fox. There we go. Space Invaders. And one of the biggest clones, Space Armada, for the Intellivision. There we go. And the Atari 2600 version was the first blockbuster game to ever come out. It actually was pretty good. And one of my top 5 games of all time, as we'll go over here, Yars' Revenge for the Atari 2600. One of my top 5 for the Atari 2600, not all time. But it is a really good game. It looks not much to it, but believe me, it is a fun game. It's very challenging. It starts out easy, but then it gets real hard. Anyway, do me a favor. It's crazy in Richmond, back in my old neighborhood. There's no Lyft, no Uber, no taxis. City bus does through the, Amazon, some other places, because no police there. They're not having any patrols. So if you're going through some rough neighborhoods in Richmond, police ain't doing their patrols anymore. So you better watch out. There's been like 40, 50 shootings here in the last 6, 7 weeks. That's crazy. Anyway, if you are going to do civil rights work, please make sure you do it the right way. Don't let any crazy people into your groups. Don't let any, rioters or people going to, with pipe bombs, because that's what they've been doing in other cities. Do it the right way. And be like one of my students, what she did to Wolf Point, Montana, which is on the Fort Peck Indian Reservation, when she took down, actually, pretty much the leadership of the school board. And she got that going, did a good job of, showing what was wrong with the school, and when you got a town that's about 70% Indian, school shouldn't be 90% white, or just one race. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Just a couple other things. Slap that thumbs up button if you like the video. Also, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Do me a favor. If I see you in school, I don't see you in school, make sure you watch the videos. Come on, man. Y'all gotta keep up. Anyway, enjoy, the rest of the summer. Please stay safe. I'm out. Peace.